Hey folks, I'm Dachshund Wedge, and today we're starting in earnest on our mission to take a photo of every car. There's even an achievement for it. We're going to try some minimalist photos. I've had some ideas for some, and of course, the best place for minimalist photos in a lot of situations is the beach. So we're heading to the beach now in this Ford Focus RS. Get out of the way, fools. Said get out of the way. So the idea I had the other day was doing top-down shots. But I didn't find a good place to do it. So I'm looking for a spot down by the beach with the ocean on one side and the car in the middle, or on the right of the photo. I guess in this case, left could work too. Then we'll be doing something top-down like this. And we can do this, in theory. And hopefully maybe get the wave a little bit further in, or get closer to the wave, I think is what we're going for. A composition, something like that. Maybe like this, if we can get the wave closer, and get something on the right, because this is a bit off balance. Yeah, so this is too off balance. We'll need to get closer to the wave, probably, and find something to put on the right, potentially. We've got some rocks there. I'm also sort of planning to have it be in panning mode. There we go. And have just straight top down. So the rock on the right could be in frame. Something like this, maybe, too. Sort of want to cut the horizon out. So we're working on something like that. I don't think this is the right positioning, so we'll have to redo some stuff, but yeah. Closer. Okay, so we can get some splashing going on. That's pretty cool. Whoop. Zoom all the way out. Oh, it spins with the camera. Huh. Funny particle effects. Oh, and then we've got the sand on the other side. That's cool. I like that. Fix cosmetic damage. We're not quite aligned with the shore, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we're sort of off. So we need to fix that. But I like this in general, with the splashing and the wave being closer, and then the strip of sand on the other side. I think that is cool. We could see how this looks. I actually might like that better. I don't know, we'll decide that once we get the composition right. Doing what effects we're going to apply is sort of secondary to what composition we pick. There are birds in this one. Oh, potentially birds. But nothing on the right. Nothing on the right doesn't work. We'll come around the other way as well. Okay, this is actually in the water. We are close to aligned with the water. Maybe too much noise in that one. I liked that beach that we saw that didn't have any seaweed. This is just the beach, so let's see. Okay, here it is. So let's slow down and see if we can line up the shot before we actually do it. Okay, we gotta wait for the water to come in. It's flowing out. Okay, but you can see the wave coming in afterwards, so. Are we too close to the wave? We are too close to the wave. Yeah, I don't like how close we are to that wave. This is closer. It's actually not bad. We pull in closer, you can see the cloud and the sun in the roof. I actually like that a lot. Something like that. Okay, so I think I like this image a bit more. We can pull in, have the split at the center, roughly at the center. Tilt back a little bit, zoom in some. So we get the detailed clouds in the sun in the car, and then we have the wave on the left. Or we could divide it in thirds, but we'd have to zoom out more. Can't quite get the full car into view like that. I think I prefer that one. Exposure, we can brighten up a bit. Aperture, doesn't need that. Contrast and color, we do have to care about. Vignette, I think we want, if we do a vignette, we want top-bottom vignette, so we don't cut off the car. Temperature, more blue, more cool to be with the water. I like that. Color, lots of color with the blue is good. I like that. Too much contrast there. Or black and white, not as good. It's because of the shadows down there, I think. We want to lift the brightness up for those. Shadows basically underneath the car are the problem. Something like that is cool. Is it better at an angle? I think it is. Something cutting through the screen like that, I think is better. I'm debating whether or not to have the angle be corner to corner or something else. Like maybe corner to corner and then pull down, so it's a little bit off. And then I want to bias the car towards the back since it's going forward. It doesn't really go into the frame though. There's very little used. It would be nice if we could do a bit more like this and have more on the other side. Yeah, I like that one a lot better. That way the whole frame isn't taken up by water. There's some actual different stuff going on, even though it is still pretty minimalist. That's always sort of the trick with a more minimal photography, is you have to make the photo interesting while also not adding complexity. I think this sort of does that by dividing the photo up into shapes, basically. I like it. Effects, 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 effects. I think I want more color. I think maybe the temperature was too cold. Yeah, I want the sand to pop a bit more. There you go. Turning the temperature up brings out the orange in the sand, which I think goes well with the blue. And now I think we can change the vignette style. I don't know if we actually even want a vignette. Maybe a little. It's a bit much. Just wanted to see what it was like. Something like that, I think I like a lot. Cool. Seven of 538. We'll be done in no time at all.